It's 7:18. This great weather may have you in the mood for a little spring cleaning, but why stop at the four walls of your house?
That's right. Our life coach, Cynthia Bazin, is back with 5 steps in tackling the clutter for spring.
Yes, people, it's time to get your life together.
Get it together.
Seriously.
Come on.
Life coach Cynthia Bazin is with us again. Good to see you. How are you?
So good to see you. Doing great. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Had an outstanding spring break. But for a lot of folks, spring break is about decluttering, right? Getting rid of all the clutter that's in your space. But you're saying that there's a good deal of mental preparation that comes with that, and there can be some advantages to that as well.
Isn't it true, though, Ken, that it's so overwhelming, though,
oh
right?
My goodness,
especially
right? You don't know where to start.
If you have a lot to do, right? You don't know where to start, you know how to do it. So I'm going to give 5 simple tips today for us to get it done.
So you say developing a strategic plan of action is first, right?
Right. First of all, put it on the calendar. You know, when are you going to do it? Is it going to be on the weekends? You know what I mean? How many areas are you going to do? Is it better for you to start small, tackle something small so you kind of feel like you have a win, or do you want to get into the hot mess first? For me, I like to get the worst part done first and then easy. What about yourself?
I like what you just said. I like to start small, so I can at least have some minor victory as I get started, and then that propels me to do more. When I see one thing happening and goes well, I'm like, okay, I finished that. Maybe I can do the next thing now.
Also, Ken, you know what? Maybe to motivate you is that pick an organization, all that stuff that you want to donate. So do you want to donate it to an organization that gives to the homeless, or for women, a women's organization, right? So what's the motivation behind you decluttering? You know, all that stuff that's going to be, you know, thrown away or donated, have something behind it all.
Now, step number 2, you said about having what you need.
Yes.
Have what you need to get started. What does that mean?
Right. So, Ken, we're going to talk about the organizational stuff last, but what I'm talking about is clearing a space. So, you know what? So if you're going to be like dumping stuff and kind of taking a look at stuff, have a clear space and maybe have like 3 different like bags or boxes. Organize, eliminate, donate, so that you're all set up. So things that you're, you know, cleaning up, you just put them in those 3 spaces. Some other people use stickers. So say, for example, you don't have room to kind of move stuff. Just put different colored stickers for the things that you're going to get rid of or donate. Does that sound
absolutely
reasonable? All right.
Next one you said, and I'm not sure about this, commit to a decision. What do you mean by the commitment part? What do you mean?
Have you ever been like a flip-flopper looking at something and going, well, you know what, maybe like that's going to come back into style again, right? Is that...
You've been in my closet.
And then you put it back. Is that a lot of people go, oh, well, maybe I'll need that, right? So again, that comes up with a strategic plan, like, you know, maybe you're going to eliminate clothing that you haven't worn in a year or 2 years. Paperwork, maybe it's like, you know, 5 or 6 years back. You know what I mean? So don't be a flip-flopper, you know, say, you know what, within 20, 25 seconds, I'm going to make a decision. It's going to be a yes or a no. Don't start putting things back as a maybe, because then, you know what, again, you're going to not eliminate as much as you want to.
And you say, I guess no half-stepping here. Complete the task fully. I go all the way.
Right. So a lot of times, right, we say, you know what, we need to shred all this stuff. You put it into a room, and then what do?
You just started another collection of stuff somewhere else now. You're going to leave that there.
Somewhere else, or that donation pile. I haven't had a chance to do it. So again, time block it that you fully do it, so you're not just moving the clutter from one space to the next.
And one of the good things about decluttering and spring cleaning is that it gives you a fresh start. So you're saying that once you've done this, kind of stay on task.
Right.
Commit to that plan and stay with that system.
So that's when you go to the store, you get all the different types of files, the crates, you know, stuff that's going to work for you. And then the most important thing, Ken, is actually put on the calendar when you're going to do the next decluttering, so you don't leave it for another 10 years, 15 years, right? You just keep on it, so you keep up on it, like you said, the system, so it doesn't get overwhelming again. Get it done this spring, and then maybe in the fall, you're just going to do a minor decluttering. So you always keep on it.
Unless, like some people, they just move it from one room to the next. Like you were saying before, you've made this box of things you're going to get rid of. I can't deal with this right now. Let's move that to that room, and then that starts to build another set of clutter, and then you're moving it from one room to the next.
Right. So hopefully these tips have helped listeners.
I think
get it done.
I think that they will. Cynthia, always good to see you.
So
appreciate it. You're prepared.
Thank you.
At some point, we're going to get our lives together. At some point, we're going to get our lives together, Cynthia. Let's do it.
I believe in you.
Thank you so much. Let's get that decluttering going here for spring cleaning. Back to you guys.
Do yourself a favor. Follow her on Twitter, the SmartChic. I'm telling you, she's a great Twitter follower. Just gives you like inspirational stuff every day. She's amazing.
Good info. Thanks, Cynthia.